Hey guys, welcome back to Hand of Fate 2. I'm going to try the moon once more. This one was pretty difficult. The battles were much more difficult than the previous quests. I do think I like the cards that I've got here. So the companion is the Wanderer just for the extra dice to get through some of those dice gambits. Let's have a quick look at the encounters. Ordeal by Iron. Did I encounter this card last time? May gain equipment, may gain fame. Equipment and fame. Okay, maybe that one is all right. Let's have a look. Forgotten Dreams for the extra card. The Healer to get rid of curses. Fallen Treasure for equipment. The Toshas for equipment. Fate Stealing there. I may actually get rid of Ordeal by Iron now that I've seen that one and add something in a little bit different like the Fairy Ring. I like to have a few new cards in there just so I'm always trying to figure out what's going to be the best for my deck. Goblin Town for the extra gold. Bitter Winter for food. Let's have a look. This was a new card. May gain food, results influenced by completing a quest. Okay, let's remove that one there as well and put in a new. Shall I go for a token card or something else? Maybe. There's quite a few tokens I need to get here as well. The Trading House. Let's go with the Wandering Tracker and see what he does. Okay, now let's have a quick look at the equipment here. The Gambler's Hood for the rerolls, the Imperial Helm for the max life. Adds +2 max life after every combat against thieves or corrupted. Okay, so that one could be quite good. The Arcane Edge here, knockdown, charge buff. I think I added a few new bits of equipment in here just to see what they did. Harvest Blade, Lion's Heart. I definitely may need that. Okay, I think it's okay. So let's have a look at the supplies. Food, gold, and the Worker's Hammer looks good to me. So let's let's start the moon. I clicked on the wrong button there. Let's start this quest. Okay, so I have been through this once before. I'm going to go through the dialogue fairly quickly.
The cards are set in motion.
Okay, the Empire is a force for darkness. That's right. We need to gather co-conspirators to battle against the Empire. I think in the last try of this, I found 8 of them. And then I died to, I think, some Empire soldiers and an Ogre or something like that. But anyway, we need to search for them. So, Estrella just peers into the crowd, stating that she has some business to attend to. Okay, we see a meeting place in the distance, but first we must explore the districts and gain enough conspirators to support our cause. An Empire soldier stares at you from across the way. Yeah, we need to go through a lot of different patrolling Empire soldiers here. We need to get through the different gates as well. So before we do that, let's just go and explore the rest of this area, the corrupted city. We need to face many of the corrupted as well. 7 of them. Okay, so the first battle has been completed without too much difficulty here. Let's search for the spoils. We'll gain 1 equipment from 2. Okay, the Light of Truth. What does this do? Finishes against thieves, drops gold. Okay, I think I want the Imperial Helm here. Adds 2 max life after every combat against thieves or corrupted. I need 15 fame, but I will grab that.
Castle made steel. Better than much these days.
Okay, the crowd watches in distress as we grab that equipment. Let's go and re-roll these 2. So I need, just a 12 there, which is good.
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
Now we try to leave, and it's a little bit more difficult here. But we've got the 15 as well, so getting a little bit lucky there. Gain 2 fame. Over to the general store. Let's have a look at the equipment that we have. The Meteor Strike, the Gambler's Jewel, adds +2. I'm going to grab the Gambler's Jewel. I want that. It may just come in really handy a little bit later on. There's not really anything to sell, so let's leave and just finish exploring this area. A pageant wagon. Parked in the dust quarter is a travelling theatre that has seen better days. The model stage curtains hang tiredly. A pasty, ill-looking man named Old Patton appears to be the head of this enterprise. He waves you over. White powder has settled into the wrinkles of his face. His painted lips twist into a knowing grin. I know who you are, he whispers. Look here, I won't tell. He taps his red, bulbous nose and winks. If you stand in for my recently and rather inconveniently deceased actor. Okay, so we're going to stand in for the actor. And at the end of it, I think what we need to do is just condemn the Empire. And I'm not sure if this all matters, but we need to put on a good show for the crowd. If we do, then they'll give us a little bit of money. Let's greet the hag with a kiss. The crowd claps and jeers as you plan to kiss, and the actress or actor playing the hag, they play the part with spectacular realism. Okay, so they like what we've been doing. 15 gold. The cake is spotted with mold. Let's take a bite of the cake. Do the crowd like it? The crowd watches in morbid fascination. Oh gee, for 20 gold as well. Okay, then inexplicably a caged boar is dragged on stage. The hag looks at you expectantly. Propose to the boar? Reacting to your direction, the hag feigns shock at this unfolding drama. Okay, so the audience aren't very happy about that. We may have to face a knight. You see an Old Patton signaling for you to wrap up the performance. We're going to denounce the Empire. Now, I think this is the only important option here. The crowd regards your speech with suspicion. They are sure to alert the Empire. The dealer adds 1 brimstone monster card to the monster deck. Okay, may make life a little bit difficult, but a single member of the audience, a woman in a dirty apron, looks inspired by your speech. You hope that Old Patton is happy with your performance. Now, hopefully we can get some gold here.
Each different, yet each bearing their own similarities.
Yes, 20 gold. 15 gold. That'll do. The crowd cheers and throws coins onto the stage. As you bow, you've put on a good show. Fantastic. Old Patton is impressed by your dedication to the role. His charcoal eyes welled with tears. Now, this is acting, and he pledges his service to our cause as well. We've gained some more fame. I think I just need 8 fame before I can wear the helm. Let's take a quick look at the Imperial helm there. It requires 15 fame. Okay, we can't wear that yet. Okay, Goblin Town. Let's visit the Goblin Mountain. Let's get some gold. I'm going to explore Goblin Town. I've never been successful at this. No. I think we can get a lot of food if we are successful, but yeah, I've never been... Oh god, it put me over here now. Okay, in by the sea. We have to take out these northerners, and then we may get some equipment. Okay, the Northerners retreat into the storm. The innkeeper serves a round of drinks in your honour. Here, an old soldier left this with me. Oh, we gained 4 fame. We've also gained 1 equipment from 3. Oh, gee, what do I want? The Dark Thirst, the Meteor Strike, the Harvest Blade is going to give me food. Just 23 damage, and it also performs a powerful strike that causes 300% damage on a single target. We've got a Barrage, a Meteor Swarm, which does 20 damage with each strike, and 150% damage to Northerners. That might be kind of cool to have. We also have Dark Thirst, which I do need to get the token for. Defeat 50 Corrupted. Only does 22 damage though. I think I'll go for the Dark Thirst and just see if we can unlock this token. I need to defeat 50 enemies. There's a little bit less damage. We'll gain 20 life as well. Okay, you see some treasure lying just inside the den of a family of claw trolls. Okay, so we have the Spiked Bone Guard. I think we need to enter the cave and take the equipment. Let's see what happens. The Spiked Bone Guard escape from snare more easily. Discard and ignore the first curse that you draw. It does reduce movement speed by 10%. So yes, let's use the Spiked Bone Guard. You retrieve the item, but the troll cubs are enraged at your intrusion to their cave. Okay. Right, we've got a couple of silver.
Don't move too quickly.
There we go.
Haste breeds only failure.
That was okay. You are both quick and nimble as you exit the cave safely and gain 2 fame. Fantastic. I still want to find out what this card is over here. The Blood District main gate. We're going to keep exploring to see if we can find more conspirators. The Corrupted City. We can possibly get some more equipment here as well. Okay, Dark Thirst, bound with a great longing for the taste of corruption and blight. Alright. This mace knocks them over so much more easily. Let's search for spoils and see what else we can find. 15 max life, fantastic. Reveal 3 encounters. Okay, a mate, the Corrupted City. Okay, I don't need to head over there, so I don't need to go through the patrolling soldiers, which is good. I will need to roll so that we don't get spotted by the crowd here. Let's go and have a look. Luckily we do have the +2.
I hope you have learned to be their master.
Let's just re-roll these 2. See what we get. Oh god. Sure, let's accept the die. 14 will do. I'm not exactly sure what happens if we lose that dice roll. We stand to leave and hope nobody recognises. Hopefully I can roll a 15. 16, there we go, beautiful. 18, fantastic. Okay. So, another 2 fame. I still can't wear that helm. Thankfully the bustle of the city swallows you up again. Okay, so let's head on to the next area here. We need to get through the steel phalanx. Let's join the line in the Blood District. The soldier shouts a proclamation to the crowd. Attention, from this day forward and until further notice there will be checkpoints at all gates. With the speech over you continue shuffling through the gates with the rest of the crowd. You hope that you're not recognisable enough to arouse suspicion. Okay. Oh god, I'm so bad at that. We have to fight them now. Okay, well that took a little while doing it by myself, but Kolbjorn will be back in another 3 turns. At least now I can wear the Imperial Helm,
carry you forward.
which adds +2 max life after every combat against thieves or corrupted. We are facing quite a few of the corrupted, so we should get a little bit of max life from that. The townsfolk back away in fear. You step over the bodies and push on to the Blood District. Okay, let's go. Let's find these conspirators. Okay, now there are 3 different alleyways here. We need to get through the patrolling soldiers to the other side. Let's go firstly just straight down here and see what we can find. Wandering Tracker. This is a new card. One day you meet a northerner displaced from her homeland by warfare. She explains she's a tracker for hire, working for those who can pay. She speaks at length about the nearby terrain. Okay, the Peace District main gate. Okay, so that's where I need to go to last. Thank you for that. Alas, I cannot take you there, but I can tell you about my other travels. She continues to relate tales about her journeys. The Apothecary. Okay. For 8 gold, do you want me to take you directly there now? No. She continues to relate tales about her journeys. Thomas the Ogre. I would like her to take me straight there, so I can get past the patrolling soldiers. With nothing more to learn, you thank the Northerner for her time and continue on your way. Oh, can't you take me straight there? She can only take me to the Apothecary. That's okay. Alright, let's head down and see what else we can find. Fate Stealing, this is another new card. Iowa closes her eyes and speaks. We do not control fate's course, but we can examine the weave and guide your path. Harrow interrupts, or you can carve your own path. Carve it through the Black Knight's heart and you will be rewarded. Follow the Weave is a card gambit. I'm terrible at that. I'm better off fighting the Black Knight. A bold choice, Iowa says. Good fortune will smile upon you as long as you survive. Defeat the Black Knight outright for a king's bounty. Okay, I'm far better at combat than I am at the card gambit, although this guy is a Brimstone Black Knight. The protector of prisoners being held beyond this mortal realm, a mighty foe in mighty armor that must be bashed off before he can be killed. Alright, 40. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Come on. Come on. 6. No. Just couldn't beat him in time. I tried my best. You live and that is fortune in itself, like the sun. Fate shines in all that are not in shadow. Okay. So I can get gold. I actually need the food. It's moving very fast. Kind of want the 10 food. 10 max life. You take your reward and gain 4 fame. 10 max life. I do need some food. I guess I can buy some food from the camp. Let's go and have a look. Trade. Buy food. Let's buy 3 food for now. That should... be enough for the next few encounters. Let's head this way first of all. Go and see Thomas the Ogre. A little devil with a broken horn slouches on a tree stump in a dark forest. While glum, he appears harmless, so you approach him with only a little caution. Now, I think he wants a curse. I don't have any curses for him. Let's decline and leave. So that's a bit of a waste. Oh, he gave us a curse, but the spiked bone guard actually protected us from that. Okay, we need to get through this patrol once more. It's going to be another card gambit, which I'm absolutely terrible at. So, oh, got a success there. Okay, you keep your head down and continue on your way. That's lucky. We got through there without a battle. The cemetery. The stillness of the cemetery provides a welcome respite from the city. Only 2 people walk the grounds today. A weathered gravedigger named Thomas and an old woman in a flowered bonnet. The woman introduces herself as Hild and asks you to accompany her to her husband's grave. She pulls you close conspiratorially and glares at Thomas. I think they added more stairs. Let's accompany Hild to her husband's grave. Hild takes your arm and leads you through a large stone arch towards the tombs. 3 eyes, she says, pointing at a strange symbol of 3 dots etched upon the gate. That's lucky. Past graves and flowers you climb until you reach a huge primitive stone tomb fallen mostly to ruin. It is devoid of any markings other than 3 dots bored over the entrance. Ah, here. Hild dusts the walls here and there with her handkerchief as she descends the ancient steps into the tomb. Let's follow her into the tomb. You hurry after her and need to roll a 9 apparently. Okay. You head deeper into the tomb. It is dark here and unusually warm. You take a tentative step, feeling the smooth marble underfoot. The air smells of dust and flowers. I think we need to go east. Your companion will not aid you in combat. We're given a curse here. You're at the Cursed Crossway. Head north. You're at a blind statue crossing, and then I think we go west. Okay, we've arrived at the inner sanctum. I need to roll a 9 once more. Yeah, so it is east, north, and west, I think, is the way we need to go. I remember that from my first playthrough. Why? Hello, did you get lost? No, I didn't get lost. I did get cursed, though. With a wan smile, Hild hands you a bundle of dried flowers. Now, we need to place them next to the hole. Gently, you place the brittle flowers on the floor next to the pit. The old widow smiles back at you, her wrinkled face wet with tears. So now she's pledged her service to our cause. And we have our 3rd conspirator. You hear a scream of terror from somewhere above ground. Hild hides a small smile and states that she must stay here to pray a while. We're returning back to the grave digger. The Watcher, he's here, he babbles, pointing a shaking hand at a mound of ornate tombs. Let's search in the pointed direction. You rush up the stairs to confront the threat. A hulking mass slides out from behind a mausoleum. The faceless creature towers over you, its 3 eyes shining brilliantly. Let's fight the Watcher. Your weapon passes through its body as if it were made of air. Oh dear. I'll need an 18. Holy crap. Alright. I'm going to re-roll these two. I'm going to keep the 5. Got a 15. Let's accept the die here. Oh god. Thanks, Colbjorn, for your 1. Alright, well, I tried. With no time to react, the creature slashes at you with its long, shadowy limbs, cutting you to the bone. Holy crap. 15 life. You quickly consider your options. Attempt to reason with it. You hear yourself shout and ramble in all the tongues you know. Another 18. Well, I need a... 16. How am I supposed to score an 18? This is ridiculous. The Watcher screeches. Lose 1 gold each time you starve. Let's call for help. It's an 18 every time. How am I supposed to roll 3 6s? Let's re-roll. Close. 17. Very close. It's the best I can do, I'm sorry. Cursing the silence of the graveyard, you barely managed to roll away from the Watcher's lumbering assault. Okay. I need another 18. Why is it so hard? Why is it an 18? This is ridiculous. I've got the Gambler's Jewel. Colbjorn can't help me again, unfortunately, so... Oh, well, there's no way I could have done that. Right, in a hurry, you slip on a loose tile and tumble into an open grave. Take some life. Okay. Okay. I hope I don't lose conspirators from this. Without warning, you are enveloped in darkness. You drift numbly out of consciousness. Okay. I've lost one of the conspirators, so I can't get the gold, which really sucks. I mean, trying to get an 18 there, you know, in order to get a conspirator so you can get the gold is just ridiculous. So I'm not going to start again. I'm just going to go with it and not worry about the gold for this quest. You're cautiously approached on a trail by a group of farmers. So I guess I don't need to worry about getting the 12 conspirators now because I've already lost 1. So I'm just going to beeline for the end. Let's go and accept. We're going to tag along here and play some games with Thomas. Let's ignore the farmers for the rest of the journey. And then we're going to demand that he return the stolen goods. And then we're going to refuse to fight. And we can play a couple of games with him. See if we can win some equipment or some food or something like that. Let's play a card game. Oh, it's a 1 in 4. It's a little tricky, this one. No, it's not. It's... I don't know. Oh, it was that one. Okay. Let's try again with a game of dice. Okay. Hopefully he can give us some food. That would be great. Play the game well. He's got an item for us, the Arcane Edge. I'm gonna hold on to the Dark Thirst because it knocks down the Corrupted really easily, so I'm not going to use that, but I can sell that a little bit later. We may as well play the game of Manual Dexterity as well. I don't think this one is too hard to get the gold, so let's... Oh, just got the gold there.
That will set you in good stead from here.
Oh, what is this one? Damage from traps is reduced by 50%. Gain an extra reroll during dice gambits. Oh, we've got the Gambler's Hood. Reroll 2s and 5s. Gain an extra reroll. It's a bit late for the extra reroll. I will grab that though.
Meticulously crafted. This armor is far stronger than it appears.
I've already discarded the first curse, so I might as well use it. There may be some more dice gambits that we need to get through, and it would be very handy having another reroll. Yeah, we have lost the conspirator, one of the conspirators, so I'm not going to bother going for the 12. I'll try and pick up as many as I can along the way. The apothecary.
No one wants to perish wealthy, but starving.
Let's find another way in. Let's greet the bird-like woman. Jawhelm the twin pledges her service to your cause. Let's throw the bag of gold on the counter, and we should get another 2 conspirators there as well. Yeah, I should be at 8 by this point. So, oh, that sucks. You have to roll an 18 to get one of those conspirators, at least once. So, that's absolutely really difficult to get. So anyway, that kind of sucks, but I'm not going to worry about it. Let's stay inconspicuous and pass through if I can. Another one of these cards. Success. Keep your head down and continue through. Okay, what is this one here? The fairy ring.
No better than to keep counsel with the Fae. Those deals never work well for your kind.
Why am I taking so much damage? Is it one of the curses? How did I get down to 60? Oh, I'm starving. Of course. I'm starving. In the depth of the forest, you find a young woman crying, her child tugging at her skirt. She tells you that her eldest has disappeared after ignoring her warning about the fairy ring. You notice a circle of toadstools in the meadow nearby. You offer to help find the child. Don't give him any food, but I'm hungry, he says, and begins to well up. As he bursts into tears, he grows as tall as a house. He tries to devour you, but you dodge his attack. He chases you through the forest. The path ends suddenly, and you run off the edge of a cliff into the rapids. Oh, great. At least one equipment. Oh, the weave protector? No. Okay, you swim to shore and realize that the forest has returned to its usual green. The dealer moves you to a random encounter card. Fantastic. Okay, so, I need food for the fairy ring. I didn't realize, but that's okay. Can I buy 1 food so I don't starve to death? I can sell some equipment. There's only 1 food anyway, so I'll buy this one. I can sell. I've got a little bit of equipment here. I can sell the worker's hammer. I'm going to keep the dark thirst. Okay, let's sell that for a bit of gold. I'm going to sell this for a bit of gold. I'll keep everything else. We've got 25 gold now, so I can buy some food in the next on the next map. Let's break camp. At least I won't starve.
Peace District. What irony.
You arrive at the main gate into the Peace District. A slow-moving line of townsfolk shuffle along as Empire soldiers check for your face. Let's join the line. You join the line of grumbling citizens and merchants and hope that you are not spotted. Success. Luckily, you move along with the crowd. The soldiers at the gate do not notice anything amiss. Okay. Let's have a quick look. Patrolling soldiers all around the corners. Okay. Very interesting. Let's go and buy some food, first of all. Let's go and buy at least 4 food. I think I do have the, I can't remember what it's called, the boar hunt card, which does give you a lot of food. I was hoping I'd find it already, but maybe it's up here. The general store. How much is this food? I should have saved my money for this food. It's a little bit cheaper. But there's nothing I can do now, so let's... Do I want to sell anything? The spiked bone guard and get some more food? I mean, that may keep me alive. So I'll just hope I get some food around here somewhere. The corrupted city. Okay, you pause to inspect the bodies of the vanquished. Let's search for spoils, equipment. I was hoping for some food or something. Oh, the harvest blade. I am going to have to use the harvest blade to get some food. So, I'll gain some 5 food anyway. Or maybe that's enough. Got 7 food there. The crowd watches in distress as you loot the newest victims of the blight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can almost get all around the entire map with the amount of food that we've got. Let's just try and escape from the crowd here without being spotted. That's an 18. There's the 18. That's what I needed earlier. A little bit annoyed that I'm not going to be able to get the 12 conspirators, but there's nothing I can do about it. I tried my best to roll an 18, but just could not get there.
I hope you have learned to be their master.
I actually need to re-roll them all, because a 4 is not good enough. 11. We may as well use Colbjorn here because he's not going to help us out in the fights. 14. Well, that's a shame. That's a shame. So I think they're going to curse us. You gain 4 fame. Oh no, they've given us an extra monster card there. And that's all. Okay, so that's not too bad. Right, let's explore the other area over here. The corrupted burrow.
Can keep the sickness away, yet the sickness is in the land itself.
You arrive at a walled-off section in the city. The makeshift barriers are taller than 3 men. What I want to do... Oh, shall I get a little bit of extra food? I'll try and get a little bit of extra food, and then I'll go back to the other weapon. Somebody bangs on the wall from the other side, startling you. A desperate wailing pierces through. Maker, please, let us out. Passers-by are pointing, ignoring the wails and screams. Only a lonely man kneels against the barrier, head in his hands, weeping. The man notices you approach and trips over himself, babbling. Golden hair, short, she always wears her yellow scarf. My Lena, please get her out of there. Agree and go into the corrupted burrow. With a running leap, you mantle the makeshift barrier. You land in a burrow much like the others, except it is deserted, and there is a body at your feet. The body does not wear a yellow scarf. This poor soul is not Lena. There is a groaning noise coming from somewhere ahead of you. Explore the burrow. Hit the source of groaning. Let's explore the burrow. You wander the streets of the forsaken burrow, past bodies and barred doors. The stillness is disquieting. Okay, need a gold here. Oh, gee. Oh, just got it. Through the dusty window of a tailor's shop, you spy a tweedy little man with anxious eyes. You gesture comfortingly, and the man scurries out to join you. Farron the silversmith pledges his services to your cause. The sound of groaning persists, grating your nerves. You hear the happy bustle of the city just over the barricade, but the mood is decidedly more apocalyptic on this side of the wall. A crow pecks at the body covered with festering corrupted boils. Shall we head to the source of the groaning? In the centre of the burrow squats a pulsating mass of corruption. Crystallised growths sprout from its surface. Inside, infected horrors gestate. With a shudder, the crystals crack apart and the infected creatures emerge from their cocoons to defend the cluster. The pack swarms to protect a grotesque obsidian pillar blanketed in an otherworldly miasma, a spire of blight. They block the way forward, so we are going to attack them. Oh, I can't even see where I am. Where am I? I'm down here somewhere. I need to get close to the spire. No. And take it out. First of all. Otherwise it's going to keep trapping me. Oh god. I can't choose who I'm going to target. That's the only thing. Come on. There we go. Done. Alright. Okay, good. Now let's focus on the rest of the enemies here. Did I not get any food there? I should have got some food. With the pillar broken, the mass of corruption quivers and erupts, spilling black ooze across the cobblestones. So as the dust settles, you notice a crowd of townsfolk staring in astonishment from a nearby house. You approach the ragged bunch. Among them, you spy a golden-haired woman with a dirty yellow scarf. You tell her of the weeping man. She pulls you close and whispers desperately, "If you have a way out, please get me out of here." She looks guiltily towards the others. "We must leave them. A group this size will attract too much attention." Lena, the Baal maiden, pledges her services to your cause. Okay, found 9 now. You hear the happy bustle of the city just over the barricade, but the mood is decidedly more apocalyptic on this side of the wall. A crow pecks at a body covered with festering corrupted boils. Explore the burrow. See if we can find anyone else. You wander the streets of the forsaken burrow, past bodies and barred doors. The stillness is disquieting. Okay. Whew! Thank goodness for that.
Nicely timed.
Most of the buildings in this desecrated neighborhood are nailed shut, so you're surprised to stumble upon an abandoned schoolhouse with doors wide open. It is a small place. Chairs are knocked over, books strewn onto the floor as if its occupants exited hastily. In the gloom, you hear the tinkling laughter of a child. Instinctively, you unsheath your weapon, but the room is empty. Light filters in weakly from the broken windows. Let's look for supplies. Oh god. Oh. Just got the silver. You find a few coins in the teacher's abandoned desk. 20 gold's not too bad. Excuse me, let's find the source of the laughter as well. You search the darkened corners of the schoolhouse and unearth a hole in the wall. Hidden behind a fallen desk, the giggles are coming from somewhere within. You lean in to get a closer look. Oh god, another one of these. Oh, just again. Whew.
Breathe. You have done well.
Thank goodness, you gasp. There's a body in here, a teacher, a father. You cannot tell if he ultimately succumbed to infestation or to violence. His hands are clasped around a weapon. He doesn't look like a warrior. He was defending the children. Was he defending the children? Leave the body be. Light filters in. Is that all? Okay. Don't I get any more conspirators? Oh, okay. Hello, she nods curtly. I'm Janice. My twin is Jorhelm. I have heard that you want to destroy the Empire. And now that I see that you are crooked of brow and strong of nose, I believe in your quest. Janice the twin pledges her services to your cause. Janice wanders off into the burrow. You ask her if she needs help escaping, but she merely waves her hand and smiles. Okay, let's escape the burrow. You look for a section of wall suitable for scaling. Sneak Lena and Farron over the wall. Okay, your investigation is interrupted by a blood-curdling scream. You turn in time to observe a corrupted creature gnawing at a man's throat. Goodness. You point out the wall in the distance and tell Lena and Farron to hurry. The corrupted are swarming this area. You must finish them off and get back to Lena and Farron before it's too late. Oh, I've got, just doing it by myself as well. Abomination. Corruption layered on top of corruption. A nightmare made of sickness and disease. Use Bash to break the Terror's armor and defeat them with a finisher before it regenerates. Alright, I've got 2 minutes. Oh god. Oh, finisher. Alright, one more finisher should do. Whew. Okay, you rush back to Lena and Farron. They are in the middle. This Harvest Blade's not working for me. Let's go with the continue with the Dark Thirst. Okay, you rush back to Lena and Farron. They're in the middle of pulling themselves over the wall using a combination and footholds and piled debris. You push them over and follow before it's too late. You climb down the wall to the gasps from onlookers and hear an astonished cry of joy as Lena and her beloved are reunited. Tolan the Weaver pledges his service to your cause. Farron bids you a nervous farewell and reaffirms his pledge to your cause before hurrying away into the city, glancing nervously around the townsfolk. Gain 4 fame. As you push past the whispering crowd and disappear back into the city, you know that your actions here will place the Empire closer on your trail. Okay. I'm not sure if I did miss one conspirator because I didn't roll that 18. Thomas. I'm not sure if there's more than 12 conspirators. What I do need to do though is go to the camp, go and trade for some... Oh, there's no more food. There's no more food. Well, I'm going to have to get past this patrol without taking any damage, hopefully. Oh, there's a lot of them. Stay inconspicuous and pass through. It's probably a 1 in 4 chance now. Yep. That's what I thought. Oh, that was lucky. That was just pure luck. Okay, let's head on down. The Toshas. A noxious smell alerts you to an oncoming group of Toshas, led by a short, stumpy woman with an eye patch. Eye Patch Eve, they call her, and although they dress in greasy drabs, her fingers are adorned with exquisite rings and their pockets are deep with gold. Look at this princess, I bet they've never done a day's dirty work, she sniggers. What do you say, fancy eking out a bit of coin? Tides are coming, better get in there quick, princess, says Eye Patch Eve, as one of her consorts lifts a lid off the manhole. As you and the Toshas come splashing down and your boots soak up to muck, you feel something at the bottom of the putrid subterranean river. Oh, the lions, oh I need that. I need that desperately. You plunge your hands into the rancid water to pull it out. I need a 13. Oh, come on, I need this desperately. Oh, damn it. Come on. No! Oh, my God. That's ridiculous. You plunge your hand deep into the repulsive muck only to fish out an old boot. Thanks. Alright. Not happy now. I needed that desperately.
The moon reaches above the city.
It is night by the time you arrive at the Church of Fires. Estrella's ally waits within the hushed marble cathedral. I'm going to continue exploring.
And this.
Okay, we got there 16, 18, which is good.
Well done.
So I should be able to get a bit of food here,
To impress.
which I can eat up and get a little bit of health. So let's go and do this. Oh, lots of food. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's camp and eat this food. Get back up to full health, I think. May as well use this food. Just in case something bad happens to us. There we go. Alright, done. Still got 11 food. We're going to explore the rest of this area. Hopefully there's another conspirator out there, but I'm not hopeful. Let's try and stay inconspicuous. Oh, goodness, getting lucky now. Keep your head down and continue through. Fantastic. The healer. Let's ask about curse removal. Let's remove the curse. Lone wolf. Let's get rid of that. Lose 8 fame. Ask about curse removal. 10 fame. What does this curse actually do? Lose 1 gold each time. Oh, I don't really care about that. Okay. Don't really need any food, do I, at the moment? Still got 9 food, which is fine. Okay, let's leave. See what else we have around here. Forgotten Dreams. Is there anything else I want to repeat? Thomas the Ogre, perhaps? I could try the fairy ring again, now that I've got the 8 well, 8 food's not actually that much. I could try the Toshas again and see if I can get... Where's the Toshas? Oh, they're not there. The Wandering Tracker, Thomas the Ogre, Inn by the Sea. Let's just get the gold and see if we can find something good for sale. Oh, what happened there? I didn't read it. I should have read the dialogue. I'm not sure what happened there. Little devil. I don't have a curse. He's going to give me a curse. Your companion takes 30% of any resource that you earn. Okay, that's fine. Looks like we are out of... Oh no, this is the Forgotten Dreams. This is the Goblin Town one here. Okay, let's visit the Goblin Mountain for the extra gold. So I've only got 11 or 12 conspirators. I did need to get... You do need to get absolutely all of them. If you miss one, then there's no spares. So that is such a great shame. Colbjorn's going to take some of this gold. I'm going to leave. I don't actually need any food. I do want to see what other equipment is available for sale. Let's go and trade. What equipment is here? The Arcane Edge. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so we've got 131 health. Hopefully that's going to be enough for the final battle. A little bit annoyed about not getting 12, getting so close. But I don't think I'm going to play this quest through again just to get the extra one, but we will see. It is night by the time you arrive at the Church of Fires. Estrella's ally waits within the hushed marble cathedral. Let's enter. Through the flickering candlelight, you walk past row upon row of wooden pews to the front of the temple. Beyond the altar, you climb a moonlit staircase until you reach the vast doors leading to the west terrace. You heave open the heavy doors. An Empire general with grey hair and a kindly face greets you. Ah, you must be the traitor. Your face is plastered all over the city. Are you incredibly sly or incredibly ruthless? General Flint Hallow at your service. General Flint Hallow reviews the blood pledges to your cause. You insult me, Flint Hallow frowns. Without the people's support, you are nothing but a common assassin. I got 11 of them. The 12th one I needed to roll an 18, which is absolutely ridiculous. The moon.
Surely I have trained you better than this. Focus.
Before you or Colbjorn can react, General Flint Hallow draws his pistol with lightning speed and shoots you in the back. Shoots you in the neck. What? Still alive, eh? Maybe you have gumption and heart enough after all. The general stands over you as blood drips into your cupped hand. But I can't allow you to leave here. I am sorry. Okay, then with a whistle, a troop of soldiers fills the church terrace. They are accompanied by an ogre? Holy crap. The ogre's arms are locked in heavy shackles and the Empire's sigil is branded on its back. The soldiers release the chains and the ogre shudders, its yellowed eyes darting around wildly. Some unknown conditioning prevents him from trying to escape. Colbjorn spits in disgust on the shining church floor. You draw your weapon. Chained ogre. What iron will could break and enslave an ogre? The ogre's thick hide reduces damage by 4, making low damage weapons less effective. Beware, club deals devastating damage, evade or perish. Alright. Oh god. Oh god. How am I supposed to get away from that? That's ridiculous. No. Shoot. Oh my god. So close, so close. Oh, so close. Oh my goodness. Whew. General Flintello lies dying in a pool of his own blood. You have bested me. He draws a choking breath and his eyes fall on the dead, enslaved ogre. Listen, listen. The land is sick. Maybe you are right. Maybe the Emperor must die for it to heal. You must be vigilant. They know you are here now. They know you are coming for him. As the last breath leaves his body, the general looks at you appraisingly, blood welling in one eye. You will die in there, you know. Okay, I think we did pretty well. I was a little bit unfortunate not to get the gold. I didn't convince Thomas to join the cause, but we did get the silver. Defeated the ogre and the general at the end. After learning of a secret way into the palace, Wishing Well, Hired Hand, and the Knight's Sword, we also get Hunter's Blades, Dead King's Scales, and the Brigand's Shields. No extra tokens, so that's all we have for this quest. And hopefully that will unlock the last couple of quests. Let's go and have a look. So we finished the moon with the silver.
5 gates stand before us. 8 lie at our heels. Can you feel the power that lives in this place? It is close now.
And the next quest is the sun. So we're going to try that in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you all again soon for Hand of Fate 2.